Alright, what up, world? Hemingway checking in, and today I'm gonna be mixing my track, Better With My Money. I recorded the song already. The vocals is basically mixed, but I never tracked out the beat to mix the beat, so that's what I'm about to do. But I also want to screen capture it. I want to screen record it, and while I'm doing that, I also want to record my voice while I'm screen recording. The last one I did, I didn't have my mic plugged up, so I couldn't really hear what I was saying as I was going over the tutorial. So real quick, I'm gonna plug my mic up, and then I'm gonna pull it up on my screen, and we're gonna get into the mix. So before I get into that though, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and y'all can pause this video, take a little break, you know what I'm saying, go use the bathroom or something, and then go down in the description and click the link that I have down there, my link tree, and you can join my email list, and you can stream my latest single for this month. That way you can, the email list will give you all the updates for my new singles coming out, and you'll get to check out the recent one I just put out called Purpose, which is out right now on all digital streaming platforms. Now let's get into this thing. All right, that shouldn't have took that long, but it did. So now also I gotta get another case. I had a case that wasn't a carry case, and then I ended up giving it to one of my peoples at the studio that I worked at, and you know, I put my 2 racks in the carry case, and now it's just kind of bulky with the, you know, the straps and shit. But haven't bought a new one yet, so you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna get one. About to get these wires out the way. I had to swap out the wire that was running from my mic preamp to my interface, because I had bought a longer one, so I went ahead and swapped that out. And plug this up to the Mizik. And I'm gonna start screen recording. But I know that I know I'm gonna have to adjust this mic to figure out what probably adjust the settings for the mic with my screen recording, but I'm gonna tap back in real quick. Alright, so we got the screen capture up, we got OBS cracking. Now I don't got the mic directly in front of me, so hopefully it's not too far away. Y'all about to get the whole check through today, so let me stop it. For the record, my mouse is trash. I gotta get a new mouse. I'm not purposely jumping around when I click, but I definitely gotta get a new mouse. Alright, so this is usually how my mix window looks. Got everything labeled. I just duplicated these 3 when I recorded, just to know what it is. That's technically that's just the double, like it repeats itself. So, but I couldn't lay it right behind it, so I duplicated the tracks. With my money, yeah, my pockets kinda. Just coming right behind it. So that's all that is like the double. And the point of me pulling it up today, the vocals pretty much where I need them to be, but I still need to mix the actual track outs of the beat. So when I mix the actual track outs of the beat, I'll probably make some adjustments to the vocals, but it is 2:47. Probably go ahead and knock this out before I ride. So what I usually do is I'll make sure. Alright, so I thought I had that recording the whole time, but I got my now that I got the screen up, y'all gonna hear anything else I said on video only. But now that I got the screen OBS recording, I got my session up, and what I usually do is I make sure any like dead air or space or whatever I take out, I try to do while I'm recording, or like once I'm done recording the track. And then I will, since I'm going to be mixing the track outs, don't know why I went there, boom, boom. I usually will just drop them in at the bottom right here, scroll all the way to the bottom, just drop them into that space. You can't import them like going like file, and then import and do it like that. But for one, it's just quicker to drag and drop, and for two, low key, I need to reinstall my Pro Tools because for whatever reason when I installed it however long ago, that was the one thing that just don't work for me. I never can like import it through the file, like import. So that's something I probably did installing it, a user error in the beginning. But these are all my track outs for this beat that I made for the song. So I'm gonna just drag them in so I can go ahead and mix them. I got all my sounds labeled. Actually, like everything I'm dragging in is actually labeled. So when it creates the track, it's gonna already be labeled, which is good. That's why you want to have everything organized and labeled. Because I mean, by all means, you could do it by ear and, you know, try to figure out what's what, but that's when the visual aspect is way easier to just be able to look at it and know what's what. Freezing up because it's still loading in. Yeah, this is probably the, oh shoot, I still got still at it, rapping and capping. This is probably the 4th or 5th song that I produced for myself. So and I got like that I'm putting out. I got like 2 more that I did myself. My bad, as I talk, I be getting a little sidetracked. But with me doing that, you know, I'm learning more about production, and that's something I always wanted to do. But also, I can record the beat, bounce it out as an MP3, record to that, and then when I'm ready to mix the beat, I can really mix it and then bring it into Pro Tools and then do my thing and really have the track outs, which is always an issue with producers, which I understand why, but you know, sometimes it's still just annoying as hell. So don't mean I don't want to collaborate with other producers, because I still do, but I just feel like being able to do everything from start to finish, it just makes me a better creative, you know, and I understand those processes a little bit more. Side note, I just looked up here, when you have OBS, I didn't realize that it has like a little red dot, like recording, like a camera when it has the red dot on. So that's how I know I'm still recording, so that's good. I don't gotta switch back when I click record. I just remember that's up there. Alright, so let's play this. Of course, that's loud as hell because I didn't send them to my I forgot my shortcut. But yeah, you want to make sure you nope. Whatever track you have your effects on for your beat, you want to make sure you send your instrumentals, all your waves to that. I'm trying to remember my shortcut because I don't want to have to redo all my tracks, but it ain't that one. Yeah, there we go. So that way I did all that without clicking all of them separate. And then for me, so I can have a better view what's going on here. I'll just remove some of that extra stuff on there. The B24 is just like B24. That's why I have that there. So let's do the left. Oh shit. Nobody likes that. Alright. Go ahead and save that real quick. It's like the last sound or two anyway. But yeah, I just do that just to remember what the beat number is. So B24, B25. Let me know what beat it is. Because if I just exported the name, even if it's in the folder for beat 25, or if I name the beat, like I use the same sounds, you know, so I gotta know which sound is attached to which beat and how and why. I probably got too much shit open right now, so don't need this. Okay. Alright, we good. So my pocket's kinda hungry. Clouds are looking. Now, I don't know how everybody else does they like how people kind of stack their beats, but for me, I usually put all my drums at the bottom. So this, these can go up. And I mean, you know, you can lay out your session however you you want to do it. But for me, this is just like this is kind of how I make the beat. So I usually have melody, another instrument, snare, clap, hi-hat, hurt, and then a kick. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, safe. And then right here, I always have my instrument. I bring it into the session on a stereo track, and I always pan my drums like dead center. I always bring my drums dead center. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. Now you can tell that my vocals already sound a little too low, but that's a good thing because I'm gonna bring everything together now. I do not remember what the tempo is or the key, so I will honestly go ahead and still do what I'm doing right now, and then I'll come back and put it in the right tempo and key. That's just, that ain't nothing but a quick fix. I do gotta. Alright, so what I just did that was the cleaning bells is actually panned to the right. I had it labeled that it was panned to the left, and that was incorrect. And but that's how I have it in the session when I made it in GarageBand. So that's panned to the right, and then the banjo choir is actually panned to the left, and then the scary bells is just dead center. So that's kind of how I do my instruments. Sometimes I won't pan them, but sometimes I'll have certain sounds. I'll usually have about 3 sounds or 3 instruments, and there'll be one something dead center, and then something else panned left and right, and then I'll have my drums all dead center, and then I start leveling it out and put my effects on it. And for me, I do my vocals kind of the same way. Like my lead vocal is always gonna be dead center, but the in and outs, or like the the underneath every other word, and the ad libs, depending on the track, I may like pan them like 50% or something, or like sometimes I'll pan them and have it on automation to where ad libs pan to the left and this one's pan to the right. Like it all just depends on what you're trying to get out of the mix. But that's the way I like to get creative with the panning of the ad libs and the beat swaying and shit like that. This is a simple song though, so I don't know if I'm doing all that on this song, but this one is real simple and straightforward. So a couple drops, and then that's really it. Which I think I got 1 drop in there already. Oh, you know what? I actually am gonna leave these how they are, because I'm tripping. I'm actually tricking myself out. or I guess messing myself up. Because if I pan those how I was doing it, I already exported them as they were panned, so that actually would bring them back center if I did that. I just started listening to it and it's like it's bringing the sound back center. That's not what I want. Yeah. I want that one to come from the left like it's coming from. Yeah, that's like our arpeggiator. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't meet you, Terry, when you look. And I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I use stock plugins and presets when I mix the beats for pretty much anything when I'm mixing the beat in Pro Tools. That's just me. I mixed one beat in GarageBand the other day, which was the first time, and I started messing with it. But on average, I'm using stock plugins and presets, and I'll tweak the presets as necessary. But that's just, for me, that's been the most efficient way to move how I move, you know. And I don't know if anybody does anything more complex or even more simple than that, but I just wanted to specify because it ain't as much as people be thinking it is for real. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't meet you, Terry, when you let me check the check. Man, this shit can get pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Alright, so I actually should have, like, kind of. Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to get a new mouse today. I should have did like my static mix before I really start putting the effects on it. So. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking. It's told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby. Alright, so the way I bounced it, I had it at a level where I liked it. And sometimes when I export the track outs and I bring it into Pro Tools, and when I start bringing the drums up and certain stuff, it's not always how I like it, but this one is straight, so I'm gonna just start putting the effects on it. I just had to double check that. I usually would do that first if I needed to, but I guess in the mental I didn't even hear it, so I didn't even think to do it. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't Terry, when you living check to check, man, this shit can get scary. But collectors gon' collect, so they banging on my line. But I don't answer, baby, I ain't got the money or the time. I've been working hard, I really need a day off. But just to have some fun, I'm robbing Pete so I can pay Paul. Sometimes I think, well, let me hit Lil' Shorty for the. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't Terry, when you living check to check, man, this shit can get scary. But collectors gon' collect, so they banging on my line. But I don't answer, baby, I ain't got the money or the time. I've been working hard, I really need a day off. But just to have some fun, I'm robbing Pete so I can pay Paul. Sometimes I think, well, let me hit Lil' Shorty for the look. But you can't kick it with these chicks if you can't make it past the paywall. Life is too expensive, it's like breathing this transactional. But I'm still burning gas down the avenue. On my hustle again, say notice to my friends. I had to change my habits and my attitude, because my pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. My pocket's kinda hungry, My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't. My pocket's kinda hungry, clouds are looking. Alright, I looked down the wrong track. I thought I was on the hi-hat, so on my clap, I'm gonna pretty much copy what I had on my snare. You know what? Oh, damn. Sometimes you try shit. I ain't like the pan. So my perk, I'm gonna have, probably sometimes I just copy and paste and like it's gonna be in the same kind of vein as my hi-hat. So sitting where I want that. Let's see about this. Alright, and let me get this kick right. My bad if it sounds like my window open, it is because when I smoke in the crib, but I do make sure I crack the window just to kind of air it out a little bit. So you might hear some noise in the background. So what I'm doing, it's the kick, so the kick. And I don't know, sometimes I think somebody's told me it's weird that I solo out the instruments. Like I'll mix them together, but like sometimes I gotta hear the one sound. Like somebody said that was weird to me before, I think, and I'm just like, I gotta know how that one sound in all the sounds, you know? Okay, what's the EQ? pretty much my mix. For the beat, I always have these two effects on my main bus for my mix. Like whatever I have my I guess this will be my stereo bus, and this is just what I have for the vocals. Like so the vocals kind of sit right in a certain pocket in the beat, and I can adjust it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast. My pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't me. My pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't me. Terry, when you my pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby, save up for them rainy days. I've been moving fast, blowing cash. I gotta do better with my money, yeah. Blowing money fast, but I ain't me. Terry, when you live and check it. As you can see, I'm getting frustrated with this mouse. But either one of those is what I was trying to do. My pockets kinda hungry, clouds are looking hella gray. Mama always told me, baby,